This video is sponsored by Win-Win Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion hull test, current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today from Silas Scratcher, Resi. Hi Supercap, what about the time a US Marine Corps corporal stole an A-4? That time a Marine mechanic took a joyride in a stolen A-4M Skyhawk. How much could a Marine Corps fighter cost? That was probably one of the questions running through 21-year-old Lance Corporal Howard Foote's mind as the enlisted flight mechanic climbed into an unarmed A-4M Skyhawk in the middle of a July night. In case you were wondering, the cost is roughly $18 million. That was the cost back in 1984, when Foote stole one of them from Marine Corps Air Station El Toro. Today, that would be the equivalent of $41 million. Sentries tried to stop Foote as he taxied the aircraft for takeoff, but they just couldn't get his attention. Foote joined the Marines to go to the Corps' enlisted commissioning program, hoping to attend flight school. However, while flying at 42,500 feet in a glider, he suffered an aerial embolism, similar to the bends suffered by divers, where gases in the body come out of the blood in bubbles, because the body doesn't have time to adjust to the pressure around it. Because of that, flight school was not going to happen. Foote became a mechanic instead. Still, he had to realise his dream of going up at the helm of a fighter. I had worked my entire life for this flight, Foote told the LA Times 4 years later. There was nothing else. The young Marine drove up to the plane in a vehicle used to take pilots to the aircraft. He even wore a flight suit to dress the part. He flew the fighter for 50 miles, roughly half an hour, doing loops and barrel rolls over the Pacific Ocean. He then landed it after making 5 passes of the runway. No one tracked the plane. They didn't send out any fighters to intercept it. Foote brought it back on his own. That's integrity. Foote was sent to the stockade at Camp Pendleton. He served 4.5 months of confinement and was served an other than honourable discharge. He tried to fly for Israel and Honduras after his discharge. Foote later qualified as a test pilot in more than 20 different military and civilian aircraft and became a contractor to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He holds patents in aviation design and engineering technology. So today we are going to be Mr. Foote. In fact, no, we're going to be RC and Cap today, and we've decided to go and steal some A4s. We're going to do it slightly differently. We're going to do it in the brazen daylight, or should I say the morning light. What we're going to do here is start in Saipan. This is RC's house on Saipan Island. We're going to take these Willys Jeep. We're going to navigate to the local base. We're going to ram through the gates of the base and find a pair of A4s, which we're going to commandeer, hotwire, start up, take off. Then we're going to go fly north and realise our dream. We're going to fly past these tankers here, and we're going to go and live on a volcanic island known as Anatahan. On our volcanic island lies the following: our dream retirement villa, a retirement tent, men on cows, and an S300 PS suite, and a smoke just to mark it. So we're going to somehow land on this volcanic island in our Skyhawks, remain unscathed, and go to our tent. Any predictions on how this is going to go, RC?
I think it'll go swimmingly.
Well, I think it's going to go smashingly. This is RC's chateau on Saipan. That is RC there in his Willys Jeep, which he loves. This is mine. Okay, RC, would you take the road and lead us to the airbase so we can break in the airbase? I believe you work at the airbase.
Why don't you go ahead and lead?
You want me to lead?
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to lie. I'm not entirely sure of the way, but let's go this way. Let's try. Oh, there's a friggin' police. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a police. Yes, RC, can I help you at all?
What's drive in this?
You press the X button and then press the W button.
Okay, I'm hitting the X button.
I mean, if
it's not driving.
How many of you have problems keeping on the road? Well, you press the X button first, then press the W to get it into gear, and it will say drive at the bottom right.
It's not working. Stand by. X, vehicle shift gear up. No idea. I'm hitting X and it's not doing shit.
What does it say in gear at the bottom?
Nothing. N. It says N. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Got it. I don't know what I did, but it went in.
We had a few technical problems with RC's gearbox. He's not used to a stick shift, you see. Right, come on, RC, it's this way. I'm going to make a guess that it's this way. As this is your house. Oh dear, we've come to a small problem. As this is your home, RC, I would have thought that you would have navigated, but that's okay. The turning circle is atrocious. I literally can't steer it. The turning circle is so bad.
I know.
Right.
Where are you going? Oh, there you
hit
go.
a tree. Come on this way. Come on, see, it's this way. Here we go. Here she comes. Right. Okay, valued viewers, we're cooking on gas. There's a nice BMW there. Look at that. There's a road going left. That might have actually been our road, but it's a bit late now, so I'm going to slow down. Road, left. Ah, there we go. Here we go. I can smell aviation gas.
Oh.
I can't help it. It's impossible to keep going straight. A dead end. No, left. Oh, god damn it. These guys are all over the road.
We started.
I'm having a few navigation problems, valued viewers. I'm sure.
Look at the map.
Alright, I'm on a map crisis here. We're there. Okay, right, left, right, and that's the ring road. Right, left, right, and then that's the ring road. Here we go. Right. Left at the bottom. Your neighbourhood is very confusing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a left here. Get ready for that
So
awful turning
basically,
circle.
went in completely opposite direction.
Well, you could say that's one way of saying it, but you don't have to say it like that. Okay, right. And then it was right again, wasn't it? Right. Okay, I think this is the ring road now. Right. We should get 55 miles an hour. Here we go. Oh, it's a lovely off. Oh, it's a bit of a 2K going. Uh-oh. Ow. Ah. Brilliant. It's okay, I can still drive. It's just a little on fire. It's still good. Oh no, the tree caught on fire. I'm fine. It's the tree that caught on fire. A J turned into the tree. Oh, that's all fine. Right, we're definitely on the ring road, and the base is on the left somewhere. How do we get to the base? Keep your eyes out for signs for the base. Right, I think the entrance for the base is ahead.
It's like you're driving on ice.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Yes, this is the base. Look, there's the wall.
Yeah.
Right, we've got to smash the gates and get to the A-4 Skyhawks now.
I don't think we need to go through gates.
Holy hell, this is the runway. How do we get to the runway? Right, where are the Skyhawks? Tally Skyhawks. Let's go, go, go. It's amazing that it's because we're so early. We're such early risers. There's no one here. There's no guards here.
There's no gate.
Nope. I'm really eking everything out of my Jeep here. 65 miles per hour. So that's 60 knots. Maybe 61. Right, we're going to be taking Alpha to the jets. When I say Alpha, obviously I mean Foxtrot. And whip it in. Scandinavian flick, I'll see. Here's a couple of beauties. Uh-oh, don't crash it. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, and I see goes straight into the terminal building. That, sir, is some good parking. Right, I'm going to go and get out and get my jet. Stand by. Okay, I'm hopped in my jet. Now, we've got to remember how to start these babies, which is not easy. Right, we need to get ground power on, which I admit is a bit weird, asking for ground power, even though we're stealing it. But let's just ask for ground power. Let's say our mate, Jake, in the terminal building is helping us escape. Jake, can I have some ground electric power, please?
Chief, turn on the ground power.
He's a good old boy, really. Right, click the stick, if I remember this right. Forward once, I'll see. Okay,
Right.
No, so it goes right. It goes
Hold
right.
on.
Power is now on.
Right. So I got that. Now, before we start it, how do I get it forward from there?
I think we have to get up to RPM and everything first, otherwise it's not going to allow us. But just don't click anything until I say. Now click start.
Okay.
Now it's going to rise to idle, and then when we get to idle, I'll tell you what to do next.
All right.
15.
Yep.
20. Okay, it's self-sustaining at 20. Now I'm going to right-click on the upper side of the stick. That's put it in forward into idle. I right-clicked.
No, I can't get above 15.
Did you move your stick right one notch?
Oh, is it just right
It
one?
needs to be right one notch before you can start it. So put it right one notch, then press start button, then let it get to 20.
Got it. Okay.
Then when it's sustaining at 20, right-click on the stick to move it into idle.
Okay, got it.
All right, we've got any rheostats here for the lights, because I can't see a thing here.
Okay. There we go.
Tally lights, bottom right. There we go. There we go. Right, canopy down.
Where's the canopy?
Right, give a good feel. Pedals, good. Toe brakes, good. Stick appears to work. Flaps up, flaps down. Go flaps fully down.
Okay, so I can't get my throttle to work.
Okay,
Oh wait, maybe it's this. Hang on. Oh, you know why? Probably because of this. Clear. Oh my God! Come on! My throttle's all screwed up right now. Hang on, I'm gonna have to. Well, I have no idea, Cap. You're on your own.
Roger, you can guide me in then.
I can't get this. I can't get this throttle to not reboot constantly.
Pretty bug. Okay, you can navigate for me then.
No, hang on. I got it. Stand by. I'm gonna disappear for a second. Okay, set.
Right, we had a minor delay, but luckily it was the airport's Christmas party yesterday, so everyone is coming to work rather late, so that's all good. I haven't figured out how to steer this, by the way, so what I do is I pump the wheel brake, like, violently, and that's the only way I found of steering it. If you can find a better way, good, otherwise...
Shouldn't there be a nose wheel steering?
Yep, tried it, I can't find it anywhere, so pumpy wheel brake.
Where are you? In the first runway?
Yeah, I'm on your second runway on your nose.
On the second runway, okay. Couldn't choose the close one.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's also a mod, so things might not be working quite the way they should.
It's true.
Oh, it does tip.
Right, okay. We are ready to go. We're going to be heading north. You let me know when I'm ready to roll. I'm going to spool and hold. Oops,
Yeah,
I'm slipping.
You can go. Just go.
Trying. A few minor problems steering here. No, we're all good. I think I've got my flaps down.
You do.
Okay. She's roaring. Where's the speedo? Where's the speedo? There it is. Tally, top left. And 120. 150. Airborne. Gear. Flaps. Oh, she's a sprightly flight model. Right, let me check. Flaps are up. Check. Gear is up. Check. Oh, God, it's loud. Okay, turning... No, turning south. Wrong way. Assuming this is HSI's right, we're going left. Yeah, I think we're going back over the island. Right. Okay, we did steal the jet. It took us 2 hours, but we've stolen the jet, valued viewers. And we're now going to take it to our cow-infested, our Kelman Island, which should be due to the north. And we won't even need to look at the map, which will be good. And it's actually quite a nimble little jet when it's got no stores on, so we should, in theory, get there in no time. Look at that. Look at this. Woohoo! Now that is rolling. Right, I'm going to go full blast in 3, 2, 1, go. Full blast. Let's see what we can get out of this baby.
What I don't have is trim or air brake set
Yeah,
up.
I don't have it either. We'll be fine. Air brakes are for losers. Trim is for losers. You can quote me on that.
Landing on a non-airstrip should be easy.
Well, I'm topping out about 400 and something knots, which isn't that bad, really. It's faster than A10.
Yep.
I can't find my VSI. Can anyone see the VSI? Okay, there it is. Right, how hard could it be? That's what I always say. 450 knots. It's over 500 miles an hour. This thing's a little bullet. Okay, tally naval vessels on the bow. Stern? Bow? Bow. Bow. Stern. Bow. Bow's the front, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go and strafe it because we don't want them tracking down to our secret villa. Behind the stick.
How do you get the gun working?
Behind the stick is master arm and guns ready. Master arm and guns ready. 2 separate switches. Right, hello little ship. Also, it's really easy to ditch in the water, so just careful with that glass water. Also, I'm about 500 knots, 600 miles an hour.
I'm guessing I don't have the...
You will need to trim it.
Which I can't do because I can't trim it properly.
Roger. Well, you'll have to just watch my genius.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. God, it's twitchy at this speed. 550 knots. It's an F-16. And guns. Yes, look at that. Get some hits and damage. Okay, keep going north. I see our island. I see our volcanic wonder island and some more ships. Pretty relaxing way to cover 60 miles, to be honest. It's a nice little cockpit. I like this cockpit. It's just my level of sophistication. Just my level of complexity. Wouldn't want any more, wouldn't want any less. 550 knots. Right, running in for another strafing attack on this douchebag. Hits on the bridge. Eat some suck. 1% damage. 1% damage. That's how we do it. Right. We've got one more ship and then we're hitting our island. This thing is not easy to fly with that trim. That's my notice. What an amazing island. This is a proper James Bond island, this is. I reckon this thing will go supersonic if you put it in a...
Yeah.
Fuel. Okay, we've got 1,500 pounds. Plenty. Get some, baby. Woohoo! Oh, 3% damage. 3% damage. And I almost killed myself. Right, that's it. Last stop. We're getting to the island. Our beautiful man cows and or S300 PS. Oh my god, that rolled quick. Okay, better not do that anymore.
That is not a normal flight mile.
Have you tried that?
No, but I'm losing.
Oh, I blacked out. Well, how about that? She is a little bit twitchy. Now that is a freak. Oh, tally smoke. Smoke is where we're landing. I'm going to do a flyby.
Smoke.
Yeah, baby. Right, let's get rid of this blasted canopy. We don't need canopies where we're going. Oh, it's looking lovely. The new island's looking lovely. All set up for us. So I'm going to come in from the other direction, I think. You've got that kind of opening there. Got the lovely, fresh Pacific wind in my hair. 1,400 pounds. Okay, doing a flyby over the man cows. My wonderful man cow creation. Hey guys, there they are. Right, I'm going to use the rest of my ammo up and then just go and land, I guess. Oh, I have used all my ammo up. How about that?
A lot of rocks over there.
Yeah. How about that? Right, I'm going to start.
Looks very rocky.
I'm going to start losing speed. I'm going to go in first, and then we'll all watch you. No pressure or something. It looks rocky, RC. Well, I guess you'll just have to be on good form, won't you?
Well, we'll see how you do.
I'll do excellent. Right, gear is coming down. Gear check. Flaps coming down.
Air brakes out.
About that. Okay, slats down, flaps down. All is well. Right, beam in on this thing. I'm guessing 150, 140? Question mark. Trailing edges. Oh, there's split flaps on this. Look at that. I'm going to put the hook out just in case. I might snag something. Oh, the hook won't come down. Where's it? God. Hook down. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, guys. There's my cows.
It's a tricky approach. There's a hillside.
It is a tricky approach, isn't it? Separates the man from the mice. There we go.
Coming in right behind you, so.
Well, that's excellent news. What can go wrong with that happening? Cap idle. On angle of attack.
Going in that way, I see.
Down. Brakes. Brakes, brakes, brakes! I'm good. I'm still...
Coming in a different direction.
Yes, I've got no damage model. Ha 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 ha!
Okay.
Cap wins. Come on, baby. It's a perfectly salvageable airframe. It does get a little bit bouncy. Probably should have done a belly landing thinking about it. You know what? I'm sort of alive. Go on, I'll see. Everyone wants to see you do well. Right, now hold it, hold it, hold it!
No way to hold it, but...
Come on, back down, back down!
Yeah.
Back down!
Bam!
Yeah! That's how you freaking do it, boys. Bit of front damage, gear damage, we can fix that. Right, taxi over to the huts. Mine won't move. I'll have to walk, god dang it.
Mine moves in a circle.
Moves in a circle. Look at that. I ejected into the ground.
Oh, there we go.
We're a bit lopsided. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting way of moving. There you go, you're on your feet. Right, now drive to that thingy. You'll have to do it with your wheel brakes. Beautiful treasure of island. Oh, is it stuck in the mud? Stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
No, there it goes.
No, I gotta turn it.
Right. Just don't put it in the lake. Pump it, pump the wheel brake, pump it.
I can't. It's not working.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
This isn't going to end well. This isn't going to end well. This isn't going to end well.
Yeah.
There you go. That's near enough. I'll say that's done. Right, eject. Maybe the wind will take you to the cows.
We're in the lake, right where I started.
Man, cows are pretty appreciative of that. Right, that's it. We're now stolen the aircraft. Now, it's a bit weird, but, you know, which channel are you watching? We've got our S300, we've got our man cows, we've got our steaks in the tent. How do you feel about the escape attempt, RC? Was it professional?
Great.
I also thought
Professional.
it was professional. Okay, bye-bye.